Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is 21st May 2024. In this video, let us evaluate the performance of high liquidity zones generated in our yesterday's report. And also we will have a quick look into Nifty and Bank Nifty trades also. Even before that, a small announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training lessons are available at our NeoStock YouTube channel. So at our channel, click on this community tab, then you will get an access to this post. This post is having a YouTube playlist link that will take you to the training videos. You just click on this YouTube playlist. I'm clicking here. Now I get into a playlist called Supply Demand Zone Price Action Course. So in this playlist, you have all the training videos. So you need to scroll down to the bottom of this page. Here starting from lesson 1.1, all the training lessons are available in an order. So please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. I have also provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. So please join in that channel, it will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new video or any other important updates, we will provide in the channel. Now let's get into the analysis discussion. First let's start with Nifty and Bank Nifty, a quick analysis, and then we will move on to high liquidity zones. Because yesterday also we have released a detailed analysis on Nifty and Bank Nifty, and there the high liquidity zones we identified. Mostly high liquidity zones will act as support and resistance. Demand zone, high liquidity demand zone will be a support that will give you long opportunities, and high liquidity supply zones will give you short opportunities. So we are aware of this point. See today what happened today around 10 o'clock 15 minutes candle. We got a trade in the 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone. Let me move on to the 5 minutes time frame. So this is around 10-15 candle, 5 minutes candle. We got an entry in this zone. Even prices also went deep. If anybody, for minimizing the risk, if you would have fine-tuned this zone further, still you would have got the entry. And from here, it moved up to 15 minutes high liquidity supply zone. Here we have a 15 minutes high liquidity supply zone, HLQ supply zone. So it reached the target, 15 minutes target, and not only that, again another short trade is enabled here because this is a 15 minutes high liquidity supply zone, and inside you have a fine-tuned 5 minute zone. So your short trade is enabled, and again till the 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone, it pushed the prices. In each move, Bank Nifty has given over 250 points move, a little over 250 points move it has given. So that means this is a 250 point move, again short trade another 250 points move. That means today you captured 500 points move from both long trade as well as short trade. So excellent opportunities, you got trade opportunities today. This is about Nifty, Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty. Nifty has given only one opportunity, because the Nifty 5 minutes high liquidity zone is here. It's very difficult to reach this level in today's price action. Today prices didn't come, so that's why we didn't get. Today morning market opened here and went up to here, and then again prices moved. Probably in this area some strong institutional order flow is there. We've been seeing rejections. Probably 1 minute you may see a high liquidity zone somewhere here. Maybe it is possible. Anyway, we are looking into our high liquidity zones as per 5 minutes time frame. And long opportunity we didn't get today, but we got a short opportunity. So around 1 o'clock today, around 1 o'clock 5 minutes candle, it reached this 15 minutes high liquidity supply zone. Inside we have a fine-tuned 5 minute supply zone. So here we have a fine-tuned 5 minute supply zone inside. So this is the area prices reached, And definitely it will work. The reason is, see here, rally based drop, a zone is created, a new 5-minute zone. So definitely from this fine tuned area we will get one more trade opportunity. That is what happened today. So here we got around 1 o'clock candle we got, and after that prices moved, and finally it reached the target at 1455. And this is the way Nifty has given a 75 points move. Here you have a 15 minutes demand zone, normal demand zone is there as a target. Let me show you. We have a rally, 2 base candles and a rally. This is a normal 15 minutes demand zone. This we can use it for target, because from here it reached up to here. So this is only 70 points move in Nifty. This is the point you should understand. These are the 2 trade opportunities we got, because we already did this analysis and identified these high liquidity zones. The only thing you should do is you need to fine tune the zones in the once prices entered into high liquidity zones, and you should plan the trade till the next 15 minutes target zone, because high liquidity zones always pushes the prices up to 15 minutes, the next immediately available 15 minute zone. In between any 5-minute zones are there, they will be violated just like that. Okay, this is about both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now when it comes to high liquidity zones, yesterday we identified 3 75 minutes high liquidity supply zones. That's it. We didn't have any other high liquidity zones from daily time frame or 75 minutes demand zone also. We didn't have any zones. Only 3 stocks, all are 75 minutes high liquidity supply zones. And none of the zones we got the trades. Couple of zones are violated, and we know that they will be violated, because you already learned when a zone will be violated. Let us refresh those your fundamentals you learned about when a zone will be violated. Let us look into those 2 stocks. First, let us look into AU Small Bank. This is not having a fine-tuned 5-minute zone. This zone will be violated, but anyway prices did not enter into this zone. But remember one point, many people are making mistake. When a zone will be violated, only one exceptional scenario. Within this zone, institutions decide not to violate. They create a new lower time frame zone and push the prices down. If they didn't decide, the zone will be violated. Anyway, today prices didn't get into this zone at all in AU Bank. This is a 75-minute zone. This is the one, drop base drop, identified by our software. But when we fine tune to the 15 minutes time frame, we identified we have a drop, 3 base candles, and again a drop candle. And when I fine tune this zone, see all base candles are there. We have a drop, base candle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So obviously this zone will be violated. A minimum base candle accepted count should be 6. Beyond 6 we cannot accept. Such kind of zones, we will be having a very weak order flow, pending order flow. So many times those zones will be easily violated. But today prices didn't enter into the zone. So we didn't get an opportunity to see how this zone will be violated. But the other 2 stocks we got the opportunity. The next one is Coal India. Coal India is also a 75 minutes high liquidity supply zone. We have a rally, 1, 2, 3 base candles and a drop candle. And previously prices went deep inside. This is the first indication mostly zone will be violated. But there could be some newly created zones might be available. That possibility is there. So that's why we have to check whether there is any fine-tuned zone. See here we have a rally base drop. But this is not a very good structure. Such kind of zones may not be having proper 5-minute structures. So let us get into the 5 minutes. So look into this 5-minute structure. We have a rally base candle. See here again, this is a ERC candle, failed ERC candle. Again another ERC candle. Again another ERC candle. In between there are no base candles. So obviously there is no institutional participation here. When there is no institutional participation, there won't be any institutional pending orders. When there are no institutional pending orders, these kind of zones will be violated easily. And let's look into the price action in today. See what happened. We have a rally candle, base candle, rally. Actually, this is not a base. It is also like a ERC. But anyway, if you consider this is a medium size candle, then again a rally candle, rally candle, rally candle. And the zone is violated just like that. Because we know this kind of zones will be violated easily. You already learned in lesson 16 when a zone will be violated. All these scenarios you have already learned. And also for the last several months, last 5-6 months, every time in HLQ analysis videos, we've been discussing such kind of, we have several examples. Every time we are predicting the zone will be violated, mostly the zone is getting violated. Sometimes zone won't be violated. At the time institutions create a new 15-minute zone or 5-minute zone from this fine-tuned zone, again push the prices down. Only in that scenario it won't be violated, it won't be. But at the time, next time prices reach, we get a trade opportunities in such kind of zones. If institutions doesn't create a new zone, mostly the zone will be violated. Next one is Hindustan Copper. This is also a 75-minute zone. We have a drop, 2 base candles and a drop candle. And I fine-tuned this zone with the 15 minutes time frame. See, we have a rally, 2 base candles and a drop candle. We have a 15-minute zone here. And also here we have a rally, base, drop. In the recent, this is a slightly overlapped outside the zone, but that is okay. Major portion is there inside this zone. So we need to look for a 5-minute zone. But see the price structure, such kind of price structures, mostly 5 minutes time frame, you may not be having proper structure. So anyway, let's look into the 5 minutes time frame. See the 5-minute structure, again you have a rally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 base candles, again a drop candle, rally, base, drop. That means same 75-minute zone is almost the same for 5-minute zone also. Generally, you can't take trade in such kind of zones, intraday trades, because the risk is very, very high. You can't accept the trade if the risk is beyond 2%. Maximum acceptable risk should be within 2%, not beyond the 2%. That is one reason why risk point of view, you don't take a trade. Even if not risk, this zone is also tested once. Such a high risky zone. It gave a test earlier. See here, it already gave a test. I think 2 tests it has given. Here a little deep it came. But anyway, previous test was outside the zone. This is inside the zone. Entered inside the zone, gave a test. But this time easily zone is violated. But there is one more zone here. One more 15-minute zone. Here also we have a fine-tuned zone. We have a drop, base, drop is there. This is a 5-minute zone. And this zone is already violated in the previously itself, in this candle. Actually it is a pierced, this zone. We don't trade on the pierced zones. Prices opened with a gap up above this zone. And then prices came down. So that is the reason why we can't plan a trade, because it is already a tested zone. and the risk point of view, plus the zone is also tested. That's why we won't take any trade even in this zone also. Because sometimes we may say, okay, fine, I will do position size if the risk is high. Still I want to take a trade. You may say sometimes. Even you can't take that. The reason is the zone is already tested. See here, prices went inside even high liquidity. This is the high liquidity, 75 minutes high liquidity area. And today what happened with the gap up? See here, the entire 75 minute zone is gone with a gap up. After that prices came, again moved up. Again came, again moved up. And finally, actually in this area there is a 5 minute zone is there. But I am not comfortable to consider that as a bull trap. I don't know, somehow this price structure I didn't like for this zone. But if anybody would have considered this zone as a bull trap, here, probably you would have got a profit, some profit. If you would have drawn this 5 minute zone, see here, from here prices came down, again came, but somehow I am not comfortable with this stock at all. Maybe it worked. But anyway, this zone is also violated, see, at the end of the day. Maybe it worked. I don't believe this is the bull trap. Bull trap means it should be very strong. Even if you would have considered, you would have got some profit, but definitely this is the morning 9:15 candle. Generally getting an entry in the 9:15 candle is very, very difficult. Fraction of a second prices will go and come down. Or before you place the order, prices will go and come down. I don't know. When actually, if it is a late 9:15 minutes, almost at the end of 9:15, probably your trades will execute. Just opened and moved up and came down, everything happens in fraction of a second, you won't get the trade. At least after some seconds, some 30-40 seconds after market opened, maybe you would have got an entry here. But anyway, I am not considering this as a trade opportunities. Somehow I am not comfortable with this zone. Maybe it is satisfied the rules. Why it is satisfied? Because at the edge of this proximal line we have a zone. A 15-minute zone is there. Fine. And above that we have this 5-minute zone is there. Okay, fine. But still I don't know. As per my experience, I couldn't convince to accept this as a bull trap. Maybe even though it worked, it has given some push. First of all, I am not happy with these 5 minutes price structures and all. I don't know, I am feeling some kind of ugly price structures by looking into all these price movements. Somehow I didn't feel comfort with this stock. I don't know why. Maybe my intuition might be saying not accepting this particular. But anyway, if any of you would have got a trade, maybe you would have got some profit here. So definitely I should congratulate you for making some profits. But I am not registering this stock in our Excel sheet because I am not fully convinced with this zone. Okay, this is about Hindustan copper. These are the high liquidity zones. And we know that these zones will be violated. That is what happened. Hope this information will be useful to you for your study point of view. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.